The Joker versus Hannibal Lecter. Who'd throw the worst dinner party? Ever been to a dinner party so bizarre it made you question reality? Well, today, we're putting two of fiction's most twisted minds head-to-head. The clown prince of crime, the Joker, versus the cannibal psychiatrist, Dr. Hannibal Lecter. What happens when chaos meets cannibalism? Who throws the worst dinner party, the unpredictable Joker, or the calculated cannibal, Dr. Hannibal Lecter? Buckle up, because this isn't your average potluck. It's a deep dive into madness, manipulation, murder, and maybe some fava beans. Let's start with a quick appetizer of who we're dealing with. On one side, we've got the Joker, clown prince of crime, Gotham's walking chaos machine. Depending on the version, he's either a failed comedian pushed over the edge by one really bad day, or a pure nihilistic force who just wants to watch the world burn. He's unpredictable, unhinged, and obsessed with proving that deep down everyone's just as mad as he is. And then there's Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Sophisticated, cultured, a psychiatrist with a taste for human flesh, literally. He's not just a killer, he's an artist of horror, choosing his victims with chilling precision. Trauma? Yeah, his sister was eaten during wartime, and now he eats the rude in return. Bon appetit? Both are brilliant, both are dangerous. But who would you not want hosting your next potluck? Mental warfare. Here's where it gets juicy. Hannibal's strength is in understanding people. He can break down the psyche of serial killers, predict their moves, and even manipulate them to self-harm or commit murder. Remember Multiple Miggs or Mason Verger? This man is next-level persuasive. He could probably make you confess your secrets over a glass of Chianti. The Joker? He's a different beast. He doesn't break people with therapy. He shatters their worlds with chaos. He targets their families, their morals, their belief systems. He doesn't just kill. He transforms. Look at what he did to Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight. Joker doesn't use syringes. He uses psychological sledgehammers. Now imagine Lecter trying to analyze the Joker. He'd no doubt be fascinated, especially by Heath Ledger's version, who lives to expose society's twisted underbelly. But here's the twist. Joker might enjoy being dissected. He could play along, baiting Lecter into a deeper rabbit hole. And Lecter? He'd spot Joker's obsession with Batman from a mile away. Without Batman, who are you really? He might ask. And boom, there's the crack in the mask. Side dish: traumas and triggers. Every monster has an origin story, and that's where vulnerabilities come in. Lecter's trauma is clear. The cannibalization of his sister. That pain drives his entire philosophy. Eat the rude, punish the savage. Joker could use that. He might mock it, twist it, bring it up over dinner like, "So, is little Misha joining us tonight?" But the Joker, he's harder to pin down. One version says he cracked after one bad day. Another says he's just like this. He's chaos wearing a smile, but that makes him harder to manipulate. Even Lecter might struggle to find a pressure point. That said, Lecter's not without tools. If he can get the Joker talking, he might expose the loneliness, the pain, or even the craving for recognition under all that grease paint. But can he? That's the real question. Dessert, home turf, and scenarios. Let's switch scenes. What if Joker's locked up in Arkham Asylum and the FBI calls in Lecter to get inside his head? Lecter walks in, calm, cool, elegant. Joker? He's giggling in the corner like a kid who just broke a toy store. This is Joker's home turf. He knows every guard, every dark corner. He probably rigged the building with booby traps an hour ago, but Lecter isn't some clueless fed. He's dealt with monsters before. He is one. He doesn't walk into a room without knowing exactly where the exits are, and who he might have to eat to get out. So, who wins here? Short term? Joker probably escapes, just to prove a point. Long term? Hannibal might break him down, piece by piece. But Joker's got one big advantage: he doesn't care. About consequences, about pain, about anything. That makes him dangerously unpredictable, even for Lecter. Bonus round: dinner party from hell. Okay, let's get creative. You're invited to a dinner party. The hosts, Joker and Hannibal Lecter. You have to attend one. Let's break it down. Hannibal's party is classy, white tablecloths, classical music, candlelight, and oh no, That steak might be Dave from accounting. But hey, the wine pairing is exquisite. You'll die, but it'll be elegant. Joker's party? It's a carnival of nightmares. Exploding whoopee cushions, laughing gas, poisoned punch, clowns that definitely weren't invited. You might survive, but your sanity won't. So who throws the worst party? Lecter kills you with grace, Joker makes you wish he had. Fan opinions and real-world logic. Now let's talk fan theories. Some say Joker is fan-wanked too hard, that in The Dark Knight he pulls off miracles that would require Batman-level resources and Jedi-level luck. He walks into mob meetings without pat-downs, brainwashes people instantly, survives explosions and shootouts like he's in Looney Tunes. Others say, hey, he's a solo act with a knack for manipulation and a pocket full of explosives. It's not about logic, it's about the chaos he creates. Meanwhile, Lecter's power is rooted in reality. He charms, he studies, he waits. His violence is brutal but believable. He's not blowing up buildings, he's destroying psyches, one conversation at a time. The final face-off. Let's imagine they finally face off. Joker is intrigued by Lecter's calm menace. Lecter is fascinated by Joker's psychotic unpredictability. Could they work together? Unlikely. Hannibal is too composed. Joker is too wild. More likely, they turn on each other, trying to outwit the other in a game of psychological chicken. Lecter might try to get into Joker's head by exploiting his lack of identity beyond Batman. Joker might dig into Lecter's past, mocking his trauma, maybe even forcing him to relive it. Joker has the edge in chaos. Lecter has the edge in calculation. Joker improvises. Lecter prepares. It's a clash of philosophies. Who wins? So, who wins? It depends. In a test of intellect, Lecter may edge out with his clinical precision. In a war of chaos, Joker's the king. In a dinner party, well, Lecter's meal will haunt your soul. Joker's? He might serve you your own foot and call it avant-garde. Let's just agree on one thing. If you get invited to dinner by either of these two, maybe just order takeout. So, who do you think would throw the worst dinner party? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you'd survive a meal with these maniacs, and don't forget to subscribe for more twisted matchups like this.